welcome to Pink Tips. I hope you enjoyed this video to help you grow and expand your business. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get my latest and help you grow and thrive in your Mary Kay business. We're going to do lots of education tonight. Don't worry, I got it all written down, so I'm going to do this quick. On how to create customer loyalty, increase your reorders, and just, I think when we say loyalty, what we mean is, let's say someone is walking through a booth during the holidays and they see another Mary Kay consultant. And this happens to us even when we do bridal fair booths. We have people come up to us and say, oh my gosh, can we buy things today? And we're good about it because you're not supposed to. You will actually get in trouble with Mary Kay Legal if you're selling at booths, just so you know. So don't do that because you'll get a warning and then you're done. Okay. So I want somebody to get the product from me and not like some random person they happen to meet somewhere because it seems convenient, right? And to the customer's credit, they don't know any different. They just think, oh yeah, we can buy it anywhere, blah, blah, blah. So these are things, these are personal touches that you do to, number one, make your customer feel really special, which when she feels special, she is going to, it's not even just other Mary Kay consultants, you guys. It's like she's at Costco or she's at Macy's or she's somewhere and sees something enticing. She's going to go, no, I want to get that from my Mary Kay gal, not from here, right? So I broke this down into 3 categories. Okay, so there's category 1 is things that I believe anyone and everyone not only should, but can do to do this. They're easy things, don't take a lot of thought things, easy things. Okay, so even if you're a personal use consultant, option or category 1 is like stuff you can do. Okay, category 2, also category 1 is if you're new or you just don't have systems in place, start with category 1 and get those things going. Don't even worry about the rest because you're going to get overwhelmed and you're going to be like, oh, I got to do all this stuff. No, it took me years to get all this stuff together. Okay, so like Rome wasn't built in a day. Start with the stuff everybody can do. If you like hear me go through those items and you're like, oh, I got those, I'm good. Level 2 is what I call elevated, meaning you're holding beauty sessions, facials, you've had customers for a while, you have the things already in place that are under the everyone can do category. Then you're going to listen to this category and go, okay, what are maybe 1 or 2 things that I could implement from this category? Now, if I go through this category and you're like, oh, girl, I got most of these, we're good. Then the 3rd category is like extra, extra, extra. Like you've been in the business for a while, you've got a customer base, elevated, extra. Okay. Okay. So let's start with things everyone can do no matter who you are. First thing, you've heard us talk about these, is the 50% off special deals. Okay. This is a no-brainer. Meaning you post these, you talk about these, you text these out at the beginning of the month, you email them out, however you communicate with your fan base. And anytime they place a $50 or more order, they can choose to get one of these items off this thing half price. Now, I typically only have the wherewithal to do this with my reorder customers. You could do it at parties, but I don't know. I just do it with my reorder customers. Whatever you want to do, it doesn't matter. Part of it is just being aware and remembering. I forget all the time, but it's such a great upselling tool, right? Because if they order one, let's say they order 90, you could say, oh my gosh, you qualified for 1 half price item off this sheet. If you spend $10 more, you qualify for 2. Is there any chance you need an eyeliner or one of the new lip liners or anything? Wink, wink, wink. So this is a great tool to move more product. And here's what's great. Let's say your customer spends $50. She chooses the deep line wrinkle filler. Maybe she's never used it before in life, but now she's on it. Guess what? She's going to be reordering in 5 months. Or the Hello Clean set. That's a one. I sell a ton of that one. The hydrating lotion and the 2-in-1 wash and shave. And that's a big reorder thing for me because of this deal sheet. Because people try it and they're like, Emily, I didn't think I would like this. It's the most amazing body wash ever. I'm like, yeah, duh. So this is something anyone can implement, and I know a lot of you already do. Okay, so that's a no-brainer. Another thing is the preferred customer program. We already talked about that, right? No-brainer. easy to do. The company does all the work. You just got to click some buttons on a computer and add the customers you want to it. I do want to just make a quick plug. Make sure when you're typing in customer information that it's correct, right? Like kind of proofread, because if their address isn't right, they're not going to get stuff. Okay, another thing you can do is a gift with purchase. Now, I have upped this to $50. It used to be with $40, they got a gift with purchase. This is only reorder customers. You do not offer this at parties or you will go broke, and it is unnecessary. Unnecessary. Let me say it again, unnecessary. You don't want to give too much away, or you have the Kohl's effect, where I won't even walk into Kohl's unless I have a 30% off coupon. It cheapens your business. I'm going to repeat that. It cheapens your business when you give away stuff all the time. We don't want to do that. We want it to seem like it's a quality thing. So a gift with purchase, when they spend $50 or more, they can pick a half price item. They also get a gift from me. I don't always let them pick because that's too much time for me. I just throw something in. And it's the deluxe minis on section 2 are an example. So you can get the little micellar waters. That's a gift with $50 or more purchase. This one's more expensive, the mini microderm. So I only send this to my really good skincare customers. These satin body things are nice because they're super cheap. They're like $1 for these. Free shipping could be the gift with purchase, right? Or if you got a bunch of these, I've been doing these, the hydrating sheet masks, or some other limited edition product. Maybe you've got a bunch of these lip balms still from the summer catalog, which are still good technically, but you could break these apart and do one lip balm as a gift with purchase, $50 or more purchase. So again, it's an upselling tool, and people love, again, this is like a little sample that gets them on more things. Okay, so that's another example. Okay, I'm just looking at the comments. Okay, the other thing is make them special so that they're excited to order from you. Okay, so you could mail things in a boring bubble mailer, right? Or they show up to their mailbox with happy origins or dancing flamingos that are heavy. Yay, Emily sent me stuff, how fun. Or super crazy leopard. So, and I always wrap it in tissue, just like all together. I don't spend a ton of time wrapping, and I throw a candy in there too, no matter how much they order. And then a little card, which I don't have the example on my desk, but it just says, it's on my website, you guys, under customer service. I have this little card that just says, your order made my day. I hope this package makes yours. Customers type me all the time and they're like, I just love getting packages from you. So just a fun idea. Okay, so that's everybody. Okay, so how many of you feel like you're already doing all that stuff? Wave your hands. Okay, we got some people. I like it. Okay, so if you're not, just you listen to what I'm going to say, but kind of just start there. Okay, so we're going to go to the elevated category. Okay, some of this is at your appointments too. I'm kind of like mixing it all in. So this might be in everybody if you're doing appointments. Number 1, a set sheet. Now you might be like, well, Emily, we're talking about customer service. Why are you talking about a set sheet? Because deals are customer service, right? I like to order from people who offer good deals. This deal sheet is probably the single best deal sheet we've had in 10 years. I've sold so much off this. Kate's waving her head. See, there's my radar. I'm just kidding. And I know Anna sold a lot. We've all sold a lot off this. I will be updating it with the new Miracle Set when it's time, so worry not. I made this myself, so I don't have to rely on someone else to change it for me. We can change it ourselves. So deals are part of like creating that loyalty. And you guys, you got to learn how to be the hype machine. Okay, you don't just like pull this guy out and go, oh yeah, I have these like deals. They're kind of nice. No, you're like, oh my gosh, I have these deals. Just so you know, these are not offered on my website. So you gotta get them now. Like, because they're not offered on your website. So, and this is an exclusive deal only I offer. Okay, because I made this deal myself. So other consultants will make, like however you want to hype this thing up. And then I actually show them. I go through, okay, today on the first line, we did the Time-Wise Miracle Set 3D. And I hold it up. And then the Skinvigorate Sonic Brush, I hold it up. And then in the middle row tonight, we did the Hydrogel eye patches, the satin hands and lips. And then on the bottom row, we did the prep, clean, and finish. Point out what sets you talked about or showed at the appointment. Romance that roll-up bag, rip the pockets off dramatically, talk about the different specials. You will sell more, and they are like, wow, she offers good deals. I want to be her customer. That's what this does. Okay, so if you're not doing that, so that's idea one. Number two thing at appointments, virtual, from a helicopter, or in person. Doesn't matter how you're doing appointments. I don't care. The one thing I think we all drop the ball on is, because I forget sometimes too, is before you leave, making a dramatic announcement. Just so you all know, if you want to reorder from me, here is how you do it. You have to be like kind of big about it, because you'll have some that will ask you like, so if I run out, like, what do I do, Meep? And you got to be like, everyone here, guess what? I make it so easy to reorder from me. If you want to reorder, I have these cute little stickers on all my products. You can call, shop online, email, text, Facebook message me, and I pop it in the mail. You get it in a couple of days, free shipping or whatever you offer, right? And if it's $50 or more, you get a fun gift, like romance. Again, we are learning how to hype thyself. Hype thyself. What do you offer? How many of you are actually doing that? Like, you're hyping it. Yeah, I'm telling you, we're dropping the ball here. So maybe even, you know, this month, every $50 or more, or, well, I don't offer something specific, because then they'll be like, well, can't I get it with my order tonight? Just say, you know, when you're already my customer, you're going to get special exclusive deals, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to go into what they are, just like get them thirsty for more. Okay. Another idea at this level is the info on the catalog. You got to put your info on the catalog, okay? Because they take the catalog. So I actually just print these stickers on my label printer, and it tells them how to reorder, all my info, and they're cute and fun, and my daughter can stick them on. Every single lookbook gets one of these big giant pink stickers. So when they're at the party and they're like, well, if I want to reorder, or how do I get your info? I'm like, look at the gigantic big sticker on the back. I'm not going to rely on this sticker. Let's be clear. This might be another mistake someone's making. Don't rely on the sticker. Oh, no, no, no. They're going to be getting customer service texts from me. Just hold on. It's coming. Okay. So like, this is just one layer of recognition. Okay. So you could use a stamp. Like, you can get custom stamps, or you can just print out labels. They don't have to be pink. I started with a ugly black stamp that I was like, good enough for me at the time. Okay, another idea is customer of the month. Just like student of the month. How many of you, raise your hand if you were student of the month in school? Doesn't matter if it was second grade. Who was student of the month? Trisha, I don't see your hand up. Not surprising. Were you a little stinker? I'm just kidding. Okay, so remember, if you were ever student of the month, like how it made you feel, and if you weren't student of the month, you were jealous of the kids who were. So one thing I like to do, and I'm not real consistent with it, but if I have a customer who is like just really good to me, like I've got this lady, Lori Levy, she literally orders $300 every other month for me. I am not even joking. I don't even know. I think she's using the Naturally Cleanser as body wash. I can't figure it out, but like, whatever, right? She's lovely. She leaves me positive reviews on Square. Like, we love each other. We are in love. And so when I have customers like that, I like to just spoil the crap out of them. So sometimes I'll just randomly shoot one of them a text, and I'll say, oh my gosh, every month I do this thing called Customer of the Month, where I like to honor one of my favorite customers and just spoil her rotten with a free product. And this month I've chosen you. And I just send her, like, it could be this, like, I've got some of these leftover masking minis. It's not anything huge, but it's just a token of my appreciation. And maybe I throw up like a high-end chocolate in there and just make her, or a hot chocolate packet if it's winter time, or just something fun with it. And just only the really good ones get that. And it's like sporadic and not frequent, but it's enough to just say, I appreciate you, right? Okay. Another one, Kendra alluded to this, birthday discount. So do you have a birthday special? Start out, okay, so this could technically be in the everyone could do, it's like on the line, it's on the fence of the everyone can do and elevated. If you want the everyone can do it version, you just shoot them a text, okay, when it's their birthday. And you know it's their birthday because if you enter their information from your profile cards into InTouch with all the info they provide, right? They put their birthday, this is a party I did this week, they put their birthday there. So I am big on getting their birthdays, okay? So you could just text them and offer them something. I am extra, 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 because again, newsflash, I've been doing this almost 19 years. So I've had time to implement these things. So I made a postcard. It's me being corny on the front because I like them to know I'm fun. And then on the back is what they get. So it says, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. So they get 25% off all orders in the month or 40% off all orders this month if they book a birthday beauty session with 3 girlfriends present. I have booked a lot of birthday sessions because my good customers are like, wait, 40% off anything I want? Yep. But this only goes to my current customers. So I don't really mind giving a really good customer 40% off because she's going to introduce me to her friends. I have big sales parties when I do these. So I honestly, I don't care. It's awesome for her. She's excited. Now, if you are ready, okay, ready for the postcard realm, you can make it in Canva. You can also go to Vistaprint.com and they have like fun templates. You can just easily make one. Watch Vistaprint though. They are like, that's like worse than Kohl's. Like you really shouldn't shop on Vistaprint without at least 40% off, just my opinion. And if you can wait until Black Friday, they do like 50 or 60% off. It's ridiculous. Like kind of look in October, November. I buy all my postcards for the year then because it's so much cheaper. Okay. So, and postage is getting kind of pricey. So I'm kind of laying off the postcards as much as I used to. Because it's an extra expense. You can have great results with it. I also have a text campaign that goes out about it too. So you can have great results just texting or emailing. It doesn't have to be a postcard. Okay, now we're going to extra, 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 and I just have a couple quick things. So the first thing is and I debated putting this under extra, 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 but I honestly didn't do this for probably the first 10 years of my business, so it might make you feel better. I know that we're supposed to do 2 + 2 + 2, where every 2 days, or 2-ish days, you check in on their products, 2 weeks, you check in on their products, and 2 months, you see if they need to reorder. I want to repeat that. I did not do that for the first 10 years of my business because it was the me show. I didn't have systems in place. I wanted to be a director more than I wanted to get the customer texts right. And there wasn't texting. I had to call. I didn't have time to call. Back then there was no texting, so it was all calling. So I had some emails that went out. They got emails from me. It wasn't like they weren't getting anything, but don't feel like, oh. Now, if you want to easily do this, I'm going to show you, I do it in Project Broadcast because, okay, so I have 2 different customer campaigns. I'm going to share these with you. And a campaign just means the messages go out, I set it and forget it, and my messages go out, and then I don't have to think about it. So the first campaign that I have a customer birthday. I'm not going to go into that. If I have a current customer who knows me already, who placed a reorder, so even if she reorders 8 times a year, every time she reorders, she's going to get entered into this campaign. So these are the current customers that have ordered recently that are new and going in. So here's the thing. So there's a message that goes out at 7 days. Okay, so it's just like, hey, I want to thank you for your order. I really appreciate it. If you need anything or need beauty tips, let me know. Just a simple message. And that goes out 7-day delay. Okay, so 7 days after they get added to this campaign. 2 weeks, so 14 days later. Hi, checking in your products. If all is great, there's no need to reply. If you need anything or have questions, just give me a shout. Hope you're great. And then 2 months, okay, they get another message checking in to see if you're low or need to reorder your MK. I know how it feels to run out, so I want to make sure to catch you in advance. Do you see how these are not fancy like dissertation, not novellas that I'm sending to them. They're just quick messages. And then at 5 months, hey, this is Emily, your Mary Kay gal, just checking in to see what bottles you're shaking and tubes you're squeezing or contemplating cutting open. Do you need refills or new fun products right now? I always get reorders from that text because they're like, you read my mind. I was cutting my tube in half. Okay, so that's if they're a reorder customer. If they are a new customer, like I met them at a beauty session or a party, that's a different thing altogether. So again, here's the first message with my card. Hey, it's Emily, your Mary Kay bestie. Thank you for being my customer. If you have blah, 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 here's my website. Here's how to reorder. Again, reordering is easy. It's so easy. Kendra, reordering is easy. Shipping is free. Enjoy your day. Second message is goes out right away after the first one. So it's like the first message, then this one. In case I forgot to mention it, this is something I think a lot of you are also could like add or not drop the ball on if you want to build your customers on more products, is really introducing them right away to the Facebook community that we have. Because a lot of my customers, I talk about it at my parties and they get pretty excited about getting swag bags in the mail and doing samples at home right when you're there, and they love meeting with you already. So, you know, here's how you get yourself added, knowledge, samples, ideas, blah, blah, blah. Third message, and again, this is at 20 days. Bugging people is my worst nightmare, but I'm getting better at checking in with people. This is for all you people who are worried, like, oh, I'm bugging them. Okay, I just say it. Bugging people is my worst nightmare, but I'm trying to check in, seeing how you're liking your products. If you have any questions, don't forget, just for being my customer, you get a fun birthday discount and other fun deals. Hope you're great. I could probably post these. That'd probably be smart, huh? Checking in to see if you're getting low. Again, here's the Facebook group again, or the career survey again. Like, you can put links and stuff. And then the last one is, you know, it's that same kind of message. Any tubes you're cutting open, bottles you're shaking, whatever. So that's like extra, 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 extra. So if you're like, oh my gosh, my brain just exploded, it's okay. Do the other things first. I just started doing this stuff like a year ago, some of this stuff. And then the last thing I do, this is extra, 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 is a customer rewards program. I would say don't even attend, do not even contemplate this until you have everything in the elevated and the everyone can do category totally in place and awesome, because, and or you have maybe an office help, because I turn this over to my assistant. I do like it though, okay? So I'm gonna share it with you. So anytime someone reorders from me, my assistant keeps track of it in a spreadsheet. Every time they spend 200, no, I upped it to 300. Anytime they cumulatively spend 300 with me, okay? So it could be over time, they get a rewards coupon. And this is the coupon. It's just a card that comes in the mail. And they get $40 off a purchase of $60 or more. Okay, so when they spend 300, they get this coupon. The reason I started doing this is because, again, I want people to second guess buying from a different consultant if it's easy and convenient than buying from me. Because if they buy from that other consultant, they're not going to get rewards points from me, because I don't know that they, you know what I mean? Like, sorry, you don't get rewards coupon points for that. And the other thing I like is people are very excited. There's a really good coupon, 40 off of 60. They tend to buy like extra products for themselves, but also I'm rewarding good customers, not just like people who order eyeliners from me and then want free shipping. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm making like no money on this. Are you sure you don't need something else besides the dang eyeliner? So this is rewarding good customers. And those are the ones I want to keep. Okay, so whew. How many of you have some things you're excited to implement? Awesome.